Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today we're going to switch gears and do some more playing cards, but this time we're going to put dangles on them. But a shout out to the House of Jane, Joyce, Pam, Debbie, Christy B65, Nancy, and Sharon. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, you guys, what you need to do is get your playing cards, and you're going to get your gesso. And you're just going to gesso them up. And you can see there's texture on there. And it's kind of thick. And I did both sides. And I did both sides. And then I just took, actually it was like, anyway, I took something and I just laid it up like this so they can dry on both sides overnight. That's how I got them to look like this. Then what I did was, this is the messy part. I took my block sander and I literally just sanded, and not forgetting the edges. I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to make a big mess, and then where are we going to be? In a big mess. Sand, till you get it all smooth. And then you wipe it off with a little bit of a damp cloth. Let it dry for a few more minutes, and then you'll have something that looks like this. You can still journal on here. You can decorate on whatever side you want. Okay, so that's how we get to this point right here. Now we're going to decorate it. I've got a little bit of book page. I have some prints from, I think this is My Porch Prints. I have some flowers here, and you know, I'm not real sure where these flowers came from. It's a digital download I have, but I'm not sure where I got them. Okay, so what I would like to do is just tear myself some dictionary page, and I'm just going to put a little bit on here. I am going to get my black ink, and I'm going to just ink around the edge. I don't know why I've chosen black. I just have. This is just the choice I had today in my head. I mean, I have lots of choices. I just chose this one. No rhyme or reason. Then I'm going to just kind of lightly go over it like this. Just very lightly. Just to bring in a little bit more interest. Okay, so now we're looking like this. Okay, so now I'm going to ink around. I need a little bit more ink on here. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to ink those around, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I've got everything all inked up. I'm going to pull in a little Christmas for just a second. I wanted to say that my Christmas ephemera pack, it's all mixed up with different pieces. This is a topper. Look how beautiful that is inside. Different pieces of ephemera. I have restocked my Etsy store, and there is a sale going on. I'm doing that cyber sale, so it kind of basically helps you with your shipping is what I think about the sale. But anyway, if you want to pop on over there and get yourself some more ephemera, mixed ephemera pack, then I have restocked. So I just wanted to let you know that I've done that. So let's get back to our little card. Now, I think what I'd like to do is I would like to put my book page. I do need my glue. Okay, I've got my glue. I've got my dictionary page. I'm going to put some glue on my dictionary page, and I'm going to get it about right here. Then I think I'd like to put this dictionary page down a little bit lower, maybe about right here. Then I think this image is pretty darn cute. I think I'd like to stick it right there. I could have used different glue. I should have. I should have, but it's all good. We're going to stick that right there. Now, let's see, I'm thinking it might need a little bit of a label. Let's get in our label container. See if we can find a little tiny one. Sometimes they hide at the bottom. They sure do. They hide right at the bottom. Why do they do that? I have no idea. Okay. I've got a couple of labels here. I wonder if just putting 2 labels here would be pretty cute. For some reason I think 2 labels is pretty darn cute. Alright, so let's go ahead and glue, oh goodness gracious, picking them up, they're so tiny. Glue our first label down. Huh? They are tiny. Okay, but they're so cute. And this one, all right. Now, why that kind of sets up just a little bit, I am going to bring in my things that I need to put the dangle on. All right, you guys, I have my light bulb pins right here. I think I'd like to use the black one. I have a few little pieces. There's some charms in here, little charms, and then I have a little container, it's a bag, a little bag of, well, goodness gracious, come on out. Oh, they don't want to come out. Come on, guys, come on out. Here we are. Some bling like that. I'll put that in our little bowl. And then I have the glass beads. Okay, I have a few in pink, and I have a few in cream, and I have some in kind of a pale lavendery color. And I think what I'd like to do is open up my pin and pour just a tiny bit of the kind of the, it's almost like a dusty rose kind of color. I just thought it went nicely, and I thought this cream was nice. Even they're bigger beads, but the color, because of this color right here, I thought that would be pretty. Alrighty, and then a few of these pink ones. Now, I've opened up my pin, so I've got all that in my hand like that. And then I think we shall decide, do we want a little, okay, so this is what a few people mentioned they had a hard time seeing in my last time I made a dangle, and I can understand that. Heavenly days, I need everything up close to me anymore. So I put it on this color, hoping that that will help us in being able to see a little better. I'm hoping that's the ticket. I have no idea if this little long bead is going to work on here or not. I don't know if I can get it around. No, it won't work. It won't go around. Okay, so let's just start stringing. I'm hoping these fit. Yes, start stringing these on here. Ha! The bigger bead isn't going on. Go figure. Go figure the big bead doesn't want to go on. There it goes. That one went on. So what we do is you just, if it doesn't fit, have somewhere that you can just pop it over on something else. Don't throw it away. So can you see that I'm just stringing these beads? Doesn't fit, don't force it, just pop it over there. I'm trying to do this and look at my computer to see if you can see what I'm doing or not. I'm hoping y'all could see that. Okay, now push it up. Yeah, see, it's another bend. That one doesn't want to go on the bend. Of course not. Of course not. Okay, I'm going to pour them out back in my hand, and we're going to try it again. And I'm going to push them all the way up. There we go. because I want them to go, okay, I want them to go up there at the top. Do you see? I want to really fill this in nicely. So I am going to work on getting this filled and getting rid of the ones that don't fit. And then I'll show you right before I add the charm where I'm at. I'm going to be right down here when I add the charm. Okay, guys, I'm right there at the bottom. I've got my beads on. None of those larger beads fit. Right, they're larger beads, but they're not going to fit. So I'm going to put this little dangle on there. And I'm looking at these thinking, will these be flat enough? Yes, I think they will. Okay, maybe. I don't know which one I want. I kind of like, I don't like them all. This one might come off the page, but how about the little flower? How about this? I think that looks sweet. All right, so now we need to add a few more beads on here, and I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, I have filled it. I have stopped just a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be enough room, but that's where I stopped for now. We might have to take a few more off. But to attach it, I have my small little hole punch. And I haven't done this before, guys, so we're on a limb here, but I'm going to punch a hole here, and I'm going to punch a hole here, fairly close together to each other, just like that. And I've chosen to do it on a corner. And now that I'm looking, I do think I'm going to have to take a few more of these off. So I'm just going to gently slide a few more off, because we're going to need to stick this. You have to bend your card just a little bit. Here, once again, I feel like I'm standing on my head. Okay, so, oh, it's going to be so cute. Let me get this back on here. Don't rip my card, buddy. Oh my goodness. Is that not adorable? Now, I wonder, there. I kind of liked it better when it was firmer on there. I don't think, I'm going to try it this other way. I'm going to try it this way, even though it's upside down. I'm going to see what that looks like, because we're both just seeing how this looks. I got this idea last night, and oh heavens, standing on my head. Okay, nope, it came off. Came open, I mean. There we go. Now, do I like this way? Does this way work a little better? Well, let me think about that. You can put everything on this side. I don't think you can see it as well. It's on there. I think I like it the other way better. Okay, so I'm going to take it back off and I'll put it the other way. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I did a little bit of work. I got to thinking, okay, so in my mind's eye, the light bulb pin would work the best. But in reality, I decided to try just the regular old straight pin. And I put the beads on the straight pin. Now I can't get the beads on this side, although you could put the dangle on this side. And I did have to put one of the jump rings on the charm so I could get it in this circle part of the pin. I had to put one of these rings through this circle part and then attach the charm to it to get it to go this way. Everything else just came right on. Now, you could fill this up with charms. You would just need to use these jump rings to get them on there, and that would be adorable. But I added a little bit of bling, and I just think they turned out, or it turned out, adorable. And it makes this wonderful noise, and it moves. And you guys, I love it. I hope you love it too, and I hope to see you in my next video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I invite you to subscribe. See you then, guys. Bye now.